Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another chatty get ready with me, and I'm going to get ready with you, show you my new makeup pouch, which I'm very excited about. This is something that I got from Amazon, and I saw Jessica Braun own something similar to this. So basically it's one of those, I'm going to open this zip and show you. It's one of those like boxy cases जो ऐसे खुल जाता है and you have everything inside. There's a lot of space. I feel like if I had a pouch that was half the size, I could still fit all of my makeup. Like this fits a lot of stuff, you guys. It fits a lot of stuff. And मुझे अभी अभी याद आ रहा है कि the lipstick that I'm going to use today is not here, so I should probably grab that as well. Let me just quickly grab it and I'll be right back. Grabbed my lipstick and we're gonna dive right into the makeup because even though I really wanted to film this video today because I felt like I'm in the right mind space as well to film it, but at the same time I don't have a lot of time, so I have to get ready for office and leave my house in the next 20 minutes. So we're on a little bit of a time crunch, but I also wanted to like talk to you, so let's see what happens. I am not going to be listing any of the makeup products. I'm going to list them. I'm just not going to speak about them right now, so please bear with me. But yeah, today's get ready with me topic per se is something that it's going to be a sort of follow-up on my previous get ready with me. So if you haven't watched that, I'm also going to leave that linked in the description box without fail, because if you haven't watched that and if you're new to my channel, I feel like you might find it a little difficult to like understand some of the things that I'm going to be saying. It's one of those like you need to watch the prequel to understand the sequel kind of a thing. So anyways, for those of you who have watched it or who might already know me, would get context. In that specific video I told you about my fitness journey and all that. I haven't yet like since the time I filmed that video and then this video, it's a few weeks apart, and I hadn't like started my journey back up again full force because बीच में periods आ गया मुझे, and then obviously I could not work out during that time. I know a lot of people say, in fact one of my friend who's big into fitness, I don't want to say friend, like one of my batchmates from earlier, I follow her on Instagram obviously, and I watch her stories very regularly, and she is big into working out, and she talks about how working out during your period would help relieve some of the pain. I understand, but I'm someone who gets a very heavy flow, so it's very uncomfortable, to be honest, to work out. Especially what I do is skipping. A friend of mine who is basically my official fitness trainer is someone who's told me like skipping is something that's going to help your entire body. I'm not giving you physical fitness advice, I'm just telling you what I do, and because I have very limited knowledge myself, I trust and rely and take advice from people who I know are going to give me the right advice and who know what they're talking about as well. So that is where I am at, and you can take my advice, you can leave my advice, that's completely on you. I'm not even giving you advice over here, I'm just telling you what I do, like I said earlier. So I'm someone who does skipping because it's like a full body exercise. That's what my friend told me, ki this would be the best for you to start out with, because it's super simple, and I mean there's nothing to learn. Like a lot of times when you're doing home workouts, or even if you're going to the gym and working out there, like posture is really big, and I'm someone who's unsupervised, right? Like when I'm working out, it's just me. So कौन है मेरा पोस्टर चेक करने के लिए कि बराबर से हो रहा है कि नहीं या क्या? But skipping is something, I mean there is nothing much to it, So that's why I basically went with skipping, and during my periods, it's obviously very very hard to do skipping. It's very uncomfortable because of the heavy flow, like I was telling you. But today was my first day. Today, as in present day when I'm filming, today is I believe 30th of March. Yeah, today is 30th March. So today I'm officially kick-starting this journey back again. And yesterday night actually, my gynecologist speaks to my mother directly. So she is the one that was basically asking my mother. When I say asking me, I mean asking my mother कि इसका weight check करो, and you know, so that she gets a little bit of context ki what's going on. There might be some other possible reasons also that my mother has suspected could be the reason for my weight gain, and I don't want to share that as of now. But we have certain things hereditary that are in the family that are potential reasons for weight gain. So I and my mother were discussing that, and then she was like, this could be one of the reasons, but we just need to be sure and we need to check and get some tests done obviously before we potentially figure out what it could be. So anyways, my gynac, I'm not just gonna say gynecologist and mess it up again and again. I'm just gonna say gynac. So my gynac asked my mother to check my weight and let her know, and she did. And you guys, I am on the cusp of 80. My weight as of last night was 79.8. Uske pehle it was like, I don't know how long ago this was, but मुझे chats में मिला basically speaking to my friend who's also my fitness instructor. I spoke to him a couple of weeks back or something. It might have been a month or two also, I don't remember, and I should have probably checked when this was, but I told him my weight is 77.6 a few months back, not few months, few weeks back, and now it's 79. So I've increased 2 kgs since then. And I have been someone for the longest time who does not really care about the number on the scale, but I always cared about the way I look, the way my clothes fit. This is big for me, okay? I really go by how my clothes fit versus the number on the scale. Like that's how I measure कि मेरा weight सही है या ज़्यादा है या कम है, is by the size of my body, basically, not how much I weigh. But I mean, clearly you know कि I am not feeling that great about my size because मेरे jeans का size काफ़ी ज़्यादा बढ़ गया है अभी, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned all these things in the previous video कि I have never been this big in terms of my jeans का size. Specifically, I feel like even though my bra size is still the same, it's been the same for the past 3 to 4 years, but I feel like even my top section has become very heavy now, in terms of shoulders, in terms of hands, like things have grown a lot over the past year. And yeah, yesterday night seeing that number on the scale and being on the cusp of 80 literally made me feel so pathetic about myself. I'm not even joking to you guys. And in that moment I was literally like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I have to do this, and I have to reduce my weight and just reduce everything. So something that I've been told a lot by people is that just working out is not enough. Working out is one of the things that you have to do, but the other thing that you have to do is like work on your junk food consumption, your cheese consumption majorly. And I'm not including sugar in the picture because I'm someone who's not big into desserts any which ways. I mean, I love a cookie here and there, I do like ice cream, but I'm not someone who's craving ice cream. So those are not like, I mean, sugar is not my weakness. I would say cheese is my weakness and junk food is my weakness over these things. So for the next roughly, I want to say 1 month. Again, I don't know when this video is going to go up, so it might be possible कि by the time this video goes up वो 1 month already निकल गया होगा. But again, I give you context. Yesterday was 29th of March, today is 30th of March, and for the next roughly 1 month, the date I gave myself is 21st of April. That will be the last day of my diet and like banning junk food and banning cheese. And I'm going to reevaluate my weight on the 21st. And the reason I chose the day 21st for this is because 22nd and 23rd is my brother's wedding. I will speak about this in some other videos as well. Like I have a travel skincare, makeup pouch wala video that is planned for you, and then I have some other pieces of content that I'm also planning for, like related to my brother's wedding basically. And when I say brother, I want to emphasize, I mean cousin brother, because I've mentioned countless times on my channel that I am the single child. So many people are going to be questioning कि अभी ये brother कहाँ से आ गया. My cousin brother is getting married on the 22nd and the 23rd of April. So of course, when it is someone who's so close in your family, I want to enjoy his wedding to the fullest, and a part of it is going to be the food. So अगर वहाँ पे cheese balls या फिर pizza या फिर ऐसे कुछ चीज़ें होंगी on the menu, I don't want to restrict myself from eating those things because I mean, this is the last cousin in my family who's getting married. इसके बाद मेरा ही number है. So I want to enjoy myself to the fullest on his actual wedding. But before that and after that, I'm very much on a no cheese, no junk food, trying to avoid every possible, every possible food that is probably going to, make me heavier than what I am right now. Or just, I mean, if I'm working out but I'm going to continue eating junk food, number kam nahi hoga, So it is what it is. I hate it, but it is what it is because we got to work on this. So we got to reduce this number कुछ भी करके. If nothing else, 79 से अगर मैं 77 तक भी पहुँच गई, 75 तक भी पहुँच गई, it will be a relief for me क्योंकि at least बढ़ तो नहीं रहा है, कम करना है. And I also can't stay here because like I'm literally on the cusp. थोड़ा भी बढ़ा तो 80 हो जाएगा, and I don't want that. I do not want that. So that's the plan. That is what that is the first part of the video that I wanted to update you on, and I want to continue speaking to you, but I want to quickly do my liner, and I think I'll do my lipstick also off camera. The lipstick I'm going to be wearing is PAC Retro Matte Gloss in the shade Pretty in Pink. I'm going to quickly put these two things on. I'm pretty much done with my entire makeup. I was planning on using highlighter. Should I use a highlighter? I guess not. I'm just keeping everything very simple today. So I'll just do liner lipstick quickly off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done with my liner lipstick. This is what it looks like. And I love how this lipstick looks with this particular sweatshirt that I'm wearing, which is specifically why I wanted to wear this lipstick today. I'm going to quickly put a little bit of more blush on because when I went to look at myself in the mirror, basically, I was like, it barely looks like I have any blush on. I mean, I know कि on camera it will obviously look a little lesser, but उस दिन ऐसा हुआ था कि it was, the blush was looking okay on the screen, but when I went to look at myself in person, I was like, wow, you look like a clown. So then I had to tone it down. And I didn't want the same thing to happen today, तो इसलिए I was like अगर कम लगेगा तो चलेगा, but आज clown नहीं दिखना है मुझे. So yeah, any which ways, the fitness wala topic was not the only thing that I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to speak about adulting, managing expenses, financial things that you need to consider once you reach a certain age, and once you have responsibilities to take care of, etc. This is something that I have kind of spoken on and off about on my channel before as well. Is that being the only child of my parents, and now obviously my parents are getting older, and I kind of need to take a big घर का responsibilities. इसके पहले for the past few years I was like, I just need to take care of myself ताकि मुझे घर से पैसे नहीं लेने पड़े. But now where I'm at, it's like I not just have to take care of my own expenses on my own, but I also have to contribute to my household in terms of expenses, and in terms of taking care of household expenses, because if you're a single child, you would understand this. I don't have a sibling who I can back on कि घर के लिए तुम आधे पैसे contribute करो, मैं आधे पैसे contribute करूँगी. That's not how it works when you're the single child. When you're the single child, it's all on you. So yeah, that is something that I've been thinking more and more about the past couple of months, and where I'm at now in present day is I need to start now, because I don't want to say I don't have much time left, because this is something I've been preparing myself for bachpan se, but I just never thought it would be this difficult. I was not as much into shopping bachpan mein as I am now. So now what gets a little bit hard is to A, control your expenses, B, think before you're shopping sometimes, and sometimes when it's a sale or when it's a good deal or when you are creating content, you tell yourself, oh, I'm buying these things because I want to create content with it. But the reality of the matter is that, at least for me personally, because Instagram and YouTube is more of like a hobby, it's not a source of income. I never intended it honestly to be a source of income, so I don't really care as much about that aspect कि I'm not making money out of this. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, at all, even though people online would tell me this a lot of times, but I'm like, I never came into it for this particular reason, so it doesn't matter to me. The main reason why I came into content creation and I wanted to start my YouTube channel is because I wanted to tell people what is good and what is not, so that they should be spending their money more mindfully, at least according to me. So that is the only reason I came into this space. But now I feel like I am going to have to make this shift in my content in a certain way, and I feel like it is necessary at some point to be doing that. And that is, instead of telling people, like, of course I'm going to still tell you what is worth the money and what's not worth the money, but now it's going to more so come from a lens like, this is my journey with beauty products, and I am sharing you my opinion. I'm sharing with you my opinion on things that I am interested in, and if you are also interested in the same thing as me, then my opinion will probably be beneficial for you. And if not, then there is just that, like, a lot of times I get told, or rather I shouldn't say I get told, I get asked by people to review certain things. It could be a particular brand, it could be a particular product, a particular category of products, which may or may not be beauty. That's fine, but I would always tell them that, oh, I would love to try this, but this is not something that actually is something I'm looking for, or I will not be able to give you a good review on this specific thing because it's just not my style. So I'll give you a very meh, like blah kind of a review if I try it out because you want me to try it out, but my review is actually not going to be helpful for you because I'm not even into it, so what's the point of me trying it? And I don't know why recently this switch just flipped, and I was like, oh, I am not a one-stop shop place where people can come for all kind of reviews. I am in fact someone who has a specific taste and preference, likes certain kind of products, uses certain brands and certain kind of products that may be specific, like, I only buy cruelty-free things. So if you come to me for a Nivea body lotion review, I remember using it in the past, so I could tell you that it's probably good, but as of present day I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't purchase from that brand. So I am not a one-stop shop for every single review out there. I am more so an individual who is trying different beauty products that she is interested in, that I am interested in. I'm just trying those beauty products and I am giving you my thoughts and opinions on those basis of my experience, and then you can take that experience for what you will and continue to you either take that opinion and apply and decide based on that, or you just take my opinion just like you would take like 10 other people's opinion out there who are also sharing reviews on the same product, and then basis of like out of those 10 people, if 7 people liked it and 3 people didn't like it, then you go with the majority 7 people and you say okay, because out of 10 people 7 people have liked it, I might probably also like it. So I'm just one of the many other people out there who is sharing her review on products, and you can take that opinion or you don't take that opinion. It's totally on you, and that's something that I have to be a little okay with. I have to tell myself, okay, I'm not this encyclopedia on information. I'm just someone who's sharing her review out there, and it's probably going to be helpful for people. I know a lot of you who comment on my videos, especially when I am trying things and reviewing things. Like, that's what you guys really like, is me trying out things and reviewing things. I think that's what my niche should be at the end of the day. But when I'm trying those things and reviewing those things, it's going to be things that I want to try out for myself. It's not going to be things that I'm going to be buying and spending my money on just for the sake of reviewing it. And I want to explain to you what the difference is. Let me give you an example of 2 sunscreens: the Plum Niacinamide and Rice Water sunscreen and the Dot & Key Watermelon Cooling sunscreen. Now these are 2 sunscreens that have been spoken about a lot. The Plum Niacinamide one I actually want to try out, and I actually want to review it for myself but also for you guys. So that's what I'm going to end up purchasing, whereas the Dot & Key Cooling Watermelon sunscreen is one that is getting a lot of hype on the internet, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you might want me to actually try it and review it. But I know that I've not had a good experience with Dot & Key sunscreens up till now ever, so it doesn't make sense for me to just buy it and spend my money on it for review purposes, because I don't care about them anymore. I'm just like, you guys make amazing products but your sunscreens just don't work for me. So I'm not going to go out there, spend my own money on something that I'm just going to buy to review. Like, that just doesn't click with me anymore. I will buy things that I actually want to buy. Say example, the Plum Rice Water and Niacinamide sunscreen, and then if you guys are actually seeing my experience, seeing my review, and then taking something out of it, then that's amazing. Does that make sense? I hope the example made some sense to you. But yeah, it is at this point crucial, I'm not even joking, crucial, so important for me to do that for the sake of my own financial I don't know, like for myself financially. This is a stand and a decision that I have to make, and it's something that I was any which ways doing prior also, knowingly or unknowingly. Now I'm just more conscious about that, so it's gonna have to take a little bit of brain wiring on my end for myself on this particular matter, and for you guys I'm just being a little bit more clear and transparent and like brutally honest. This is how things are going to be going forward, and yeah, that's that. So even though I would love for you to tell me what you want to see me try and review, it's going to be out of the things that I'm already interested in. You can tell me what you want to see reviews on, because then we also have something to connect on. Like, I want to try out the Plum sunscreen and maybe you want to try it out too, so we can like discuss about that. But if you tell me that okay, the Dot & Key sunscreen looks really appealing to me, I'll be like, sure, you can probably get in and try it out for yourself, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to help you on that. So yeah, that's that. And I want to give you context and preface by saying that it's very important for me to do all these things on here, because the reality of the matter is that not concerning, but considering the size of my channel, the fact that I don't get products sent in PR from brands, if that was the case, then I would probably be able to try out more things and share with you. But that's the reality of the matter, is that I don't get things sent in PR. Every single thing that I'm trying out and reviewing for you guys is from my own money, and I only have so much. मैं किसी अमीर घर की बेटी नहीं हूँ जहाँ पे मेरे पापा के पास बहुत सारी दौलत है and he's giving me money every month to do whatever I want, or I don't have a trust fund or anything of that sort. I don't. That's not the reality. I have a small salary जिसमें से अभी आधा या फिर उससे भी ज़्यादा मेरी फैमिली को जाएगा, and I'm gonna have only so much money to spend on all the things that I want to spend. And इसमें से भी I cannot be spending money on things just for my hobby, just for the sake of reviews. And then ultimately, a lot of times what you guys have been seeing for the past year or two is I'm doing the products that don't work for me end up just getting decluttered. So I spend the money on those things, but वो मेरे कुछ काम भी नहीं आ रहा है, you know, like I want to explain to you how this looks on my end. Is like it's so much of money that is just getting wasted, and I'm not getting anything out of it. So it's not the best financial decision, to be honest, is to just keep doing this. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I really wanted to share that and to just give you some light on everything that's going on in my brain. So yeah, that's that. This video is getting close to 30 minutes long, so I definitely need to go now and leave for work because I'm already 10 minutes late. Wow, I need to go, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, but I'm gonna go now. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please support me because it truly means a lot. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe, follow, do whatever you can do from your end, and it truly means a lot. But yes, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye.